Have you ever wondered how the food you eat might be secretly affecting your health, particularly your hormone balance? It's a common query and the answers might surprise you. Some foods, unbeknownst to many, can increase estrogen levels in men. This hormonal shift is more than just a minor inconvenience. It could potentially lead to a range of health issues. From weight gain to mood swings, the effects can be far-reaching. Well, buckle up because we're about to delve into the world of high estrogen foods that men should be cautious of. Number 1 on our list of high estrogen foods is soy and soy-based products. Now, soy might seem like a healthy choice. It's packed with protein and often seen as a perfect substitute for meat. But here's the catch. Soy contains phytoestrogens, compounds that mimic estrogen in the body. When consumed in large quantities, these phytoestrogens can increase estrogen levels, potentially leading to hormonal imbalances. Next up, we have flax seeds. Flax seeds are hailed for their high fiber content and heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. However, flax seeds are also a significant source of lignans, a type of phytoestrogen. Similar to soy, consuming high amounts of flax seeds can lead to an estrogen spike in the body. Moving on, we have sesame seeds. These tiny seeds are a powerhouse of nutrients, but they too contain lignans. So, while they may be beneficial for your overall health, they could potentially disrupt your hormonal balance if consumed in excess. Now, let's switch gears and talk about some fruits. Berries, peaches, and apricots are all delicious and nutritious, but they too can influence estrogen levels. These fruits contain a compound called coumestrol, another form of phytoestrogen. So, while indulging in a bowl of mixed berries might seem like a healthy snack, it's important to remember moderation is key. It's essential to understand that these foods aren't inherently bad. They contain numerous health benefits and can be part of a balanced diet. However, excessive consumption can lead to increased estrogen levels in the body, which can potentially lead to hormonal imbalances and related health issues. All the information we've shared is backed by scientific studies and findings. Remember, knowledge is power, and understanding how different foods impact your body can help you make informed dietary decisions. These are the first 6 high estrogen foods that men need to be cautious of, but the list doesn't end here. Next up, let's talk about the remaining 3 high estrogen foods that can disrupt men's health. Our first contender is tofu, a popular protein source for many, especially those on a vegetarian or vegan diet. But did you know that soy-based foods like tofu contain isoflavones? Isoflavones are a type of phytoestrogen, which are plant-derived compounds with estrogenic activity. They can mimic the effects of estrogen in the body, potentially leading to hormonal imbalances. According to a study published in the Journal of the American Dietetic Association, high intakes of soy foods and isoflavones were associated with higher levels of estrogen in men. Next we have tempeh, another soy-based food product. Like tofu, tempeh is rich in isoflavones. Now you might be thinking, but isn't tempeh fermented? Doesn't that make it healthier? While it's true that the fermentation process can enhance the nutritional profile of foods, it doesn't negate the presence of isoflavones in tempeh. In fact, a study in the journal Food Chemistry found that the isoflavone content in tempeh could be even higher than in non-fermented soy foods. Finally, let's take a look at dried fruits. Yes, these sweet, chewy snacks can also contribute to elevated estrogen levels. Many dried fruits, especially prunes and dates, contain a significant amount of phytoestrogens. In a study published in the journal Nutrition Research, it was found that consuming a diet high in phytoestrogens can lead to increased estrogen activity in the body. Now, it's essential to remember that these foods aren't inherently bad. In moderation, they can be part of a balanced diet. However, excessive consumption, especially in men, can lead to hormonal imbalances due to their high estrogen content. So, there you have it. These are the 9 high estrogen foods that every man should be aware of. Now that we've listed out these 9 high estrogen foods, let's do a quick recap. First off, we have soy and soy-based products. They're packed with isoflavones that mimic estrogen in your body and can potentially disrupt your hormonal balance. The same goes for flax seeds, which are also high in lignans, another class of compounds that behave like estrogen. So, while both these foods have their health benefits, it's essential to keep your intake in check. Then we have dairy products. Many of the cows used in dairy production are treated with synthetic hormones which can end up in the milk we consume. So, next time you're reaching for that glass of milk or scoop of ice cream, consider the potential estrogenic effects. We also talked about dried fruits, which are a sneaky source of phytoestrogens. Remember, moderation is key. The same applies to sesame seeds, another food rich in lignans. While they're a great source of vitamins and minerals, overconsumption could lead to an estrogen overload. Next on the list are peas, a legume often overlooked in the estrogen conversation. They contain coumestrol, a potent phytoestrogen. So consider balancing your pea intake with other legumes that are lower in phytoestrogens. We also looked at alcohol, a substance that can increase estrogen levels in men and disrupt hormone balance. While the occasional drink isn't likely to cause harm, regular and heavy drinking may lead to problems. Finally, we discussed wheat and other grains. Some of these contain zearalenone, a mycotoxin that mimics estrogen. Opting for organic grains or varying your grain intake can help minimize your exposure to this mycotoxin. So, what's the takeaway here? It's not about eliminating these foods from your diet entirely. It's about being mindful of your consumption and balancing these foods with others that support healthy hormone levels. Foods like cruciferous vegetables, lean proteins, and omega-3 rich foods can help maintain a healthy hormone balance. Remember, knowledge is power. By being aware of these high estrogen foods, you can make better dietary choices and safeguard your health. Stay tuned for more health insights.